and welcome to the Mathleague YouTube channel. The following video was recorded by one of our staff members live at one of our contests.
Okay, I'm Eugene. I have a problem to share, but I also have a game to share. So let's get that started. So we have a 5-digit number that we're trying to guess in 6 tries. Why does that sound familiar? Okay, let's see what the first guess is. 21954. The 2 is in the right spot. The 5 and the 4 are in the number, but they're not in the right spot. And the 1 and the 9, they're out. Okay, second guess. 25846. The 2 and the 4 are in the right spot. 5's in the number, but not there. And there's no 8 and 6. And now we want to think about the probability that if we only consider the numbers that could possibly be those numbers, that we end up getting the number right. So how many numbers could actually fit that possibility? Well, I need to think about what numbers could be the possibility. So we already know the 2 and the 4 are locked in, the 2 in the 10,000s place and the 4 in the tens place. And so we need to think about the other digits. So we already know that there's no 1, no 6, no 8, and no 9. And the other digits, there's 0, 2, 3, 7. There's no other constraints on the 0, 2, 3, 7, so they could be in the other spot. So I'm going to go write that down really quickly. And now we also have the 5 and the 4 to think about. The 5 could be in the hundreds or it could be in the ones, but the 5's yellow and means we gotta have a 5 somewhere. Gotta keep that in mind sometime later. So write that down. As for the 4s, it could be in the thousands or it could be in the hundreds, but not in the ones as we've learned earlier. So also writing that down. And with that, we can do some multiplication and come up with some possible values. So we so far have 5 times 6 times 5, but hold on a second. We could possibly choose a 0 and then a 0 and a 0. That violates the 5 must be in a number rule. So we need to subtract out the number of possibilities that do not have a 5. So that's 5 times 5 times 4. And if you do the math out, it results in 50. Of those 50 numbers, one of them will be right. So the probability is just 1 over 50. And we're done. So now think about, just for fun, what number could that be? Just take a guess. Okay, let's see if you're right. The mystery number is 23745. I wonder if any of you got it right. Not that it matters, since the problem statement asks for the probability, but this is just for fun. But wow, there's a lot more to think about for numbers than just letters.
Hi everybody, this is Tim. Hope you're enjoying our videos. If so, you know what to do: like, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that sort of thing. But what I'd really want to invite you to do is to send us an email at media@mathleague.org. Tell us which problems you'd like to see us cover next in our video series. Take care and see you in the next video.